Rise and shine. Let's get after it. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Ben, aka Cash Cake, back with another NBA Prizepicks video. We're going to do a first half plays here early this morning. I'll drop the full NBA full slate plays probably around lunchtime when some more stuff comes around. It's not that big of a slate, honestly. Big slate today, yes. Not a lot of plays that are out on the board. I should say the board is pretty small this morning, so it was kind of tough to find some value plays, but I did find three that I think we can talk about and are viable, so we'll dive into those. But if you don't have that Prizepicks account, use that promo code CashCake and get that 100% instant deposit match up to $100. Link is in the description below. Yesterday was a good day. We ended up going 11-3 in our premium picks. That comes on the back of a day going 8-1, so 19-4 in the last 2 days in the premium picks and Discord for Prizepicks specifically for NBA. So if you want to check those out and join us in Discord, you can join us. Not just my picks, but Hoops Guru. Diddy's got picks in there as well. He's on vacation, but he'll be back on Thursday. And then we also get some esports as well. If you want to check all those out, same price, you get it all. And also, if you like these videos, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel. We'll keep trying to turn out these videos, and hopefully they help you in your research process. And hey, let's just talk about these plays and get after it. All right, Prizepicks desktop is up here. Once again, we are talking about the NBA first half here. It seems like every day people ask about, why are there no first half plays? They're not, they're separate. It's a whole different category here. So NBA first half, we will talk about three plays that we do like, 2 in one game. And then we got some good games today. The big news, I was hoping some of these lines would be a little bit different. In particular, the big news today is Kevin Durant is going to play his first game with the Phoenix Suns. So that is going to adjust a few things here. I wish Chris Paul's point line was a little higher first half. I kind of do like it full game, though. We'll go back and research a little bit more. I don't think Chris Paul's going to hardly shoot this game, to be honest with you, but 6.5 is too low first half, but maybe full game 13.5 under on that, because I think he's going to get Kevin Durant involved, and they got to figure out what works for them. And Chris Paul would be happy not to shoot 0 shots all game and let Booker and Durant and Ayton do all the shooting. So just something to keep in mind here going forward. And then one thing to mention, let's check those picks out we did yesterday. Again, here it is. We went 11-3. And this is something I want to mention as well when you start doing these picks and it comes down to March and April. March 1st today, towards the end of the season. OKC, I got hurt on both these OKC picks with Lou Dort and Isaiah Joe. And a lot of it is, that's on me to more think about, these coaches are, he basically played everybody 20 minutes. And they're all, these teams are either tanking or they're going for the playoffs. And so teams like that, you almost got to scratch them off when it comes to props wise, if you're going to come after them or, if you want to look at any kind of projection, it's going to really struggle there. So just keep that in mind. But let's get into the picks real quick. First one we're going to go to is a guy that I was pretty heavy on. The last time they played, it was just 2 days ago. I think it was on the 27th. Just on Monday they played each other. It was in Philly, right? In Philly, Heat was able to work out, and I think they won 101-99 that game. Now it's back in Miami, and Jimmy Butler always plays Philly tough. His old team, he always plays them tough here. Again, that first game that he played here just this season against Philly, put up 25 points, rebounds, assists first half. We got no Kyle Lowry, so he's still going to be out. So it should just, again, benefit some Butler here. And when he wants to be aggressive, he can do this, right? If he wants to be aggressive, he can take over the game anytime he wants to. We know that Philly's going to come out strong, losing against Miami. They're going to want to, try to avenge that loss a little bit. So Butler, again, will have the ball in his hands a ton here, does a little bit of everything. As you can see, he's been on kind of a roll as well. They need to win some games. So I have no problem going right back to him. 16.5 points, rebounds this first half for him. If we kind of go back and look at when he played Philly last year, he cleared this number in 5 of the last 8 games that they did play. And some of those games were playoff games, if you remember them playing. He tried to do everything he could, but he just couldn't will that team very much. But 16.5 over points, rebounds, assists for Jimmy Butler. I'll go back to the well here. As you can tell, first half plays, there's not very many to choose from. For having a slate, I think there's 9 games on today's slate, and we just don't have a lot. So if you're watching this video early in the morning with me, they'll probably drop more plays. Honestly, I would rather take Jimmy Butler's fantasy points if it's anywhere around 20 to 21. If they throw it out there like that, that's what I'd rather have. But again, it's not out here. I'm doing this at like 4:30 in the morning, so on the East Coast. So I got up, drank some coffee, and just trying to knock this out. And we have to roll with what we have here early. But I'll do that second video closer to lunch. Once we have a bigger board. But I do like getting at least one of these out early, and you guys have expressed you like these early plays with going with the first half. So next one we're going to go to is teammate. Bam Adebayo, 14.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I'm going to go less than this, less than 14.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, the reason for this, in my opinion, is Kevin Love has been brought over. And I think that really kind of hurts Bam Adebayo's rebounds a little bit, because Kevin Love's going to go down there and rebound a little bit. He's also going up against Embiid, which does not help his cause at all either. In the 3 games that he has played, the 24th is the first game that Love played. He played really well against Milwaukee here, Bam, but other than that, Charlotte and Philly, 11, both of them. And again, I think it's just going to hurt him overall. Philly's ranked 3rd in points allowed, 6th in rebounds allowed, 6th in assists allowed. And I just feel like it's just going to take some rebounds away from him, and that's going to help a little bit for taking the under here for Bam. I think Jimmy's going to continue to do his thing. Love's going to grab a couple rebounds, a couple more shots away from Bam, and it just adds another element that I think it just hurts his upside. So I'll take the less than or under 14.5 points, rebounds, and assists first half for Bam Adebayo. And then the last one we're going to talk about here, we're going to go over to Jarrett Allen. Now, he's been crushing lately. If we look at his points, rebounds, and assists, he's cleared this number in the first half 9 of the last 10 games. He's just been on an absolute tear. If we keep seeing what some of these centers have done against Boston, Mitch Rob put up 23 points, rebounds, and assists in complete game, not first half. I'm just talking complete game. But Mitch Rob 23, and Embiid put up 58 against those guys. Turner put up 52. So Jarrett Allen's just been playing really good. If you look at what he did against Toronto, he put up 21, 19 Atlanta, 18 against Denver. So some teams that, pretty decent, that have some decent size down there, especially, looking at the Pelicans back, on the 10th of February, put up 21 against them. Just been doing really well. So I'm going to take higher than this 13.5 points, rebounds, and assists for him. If you wanted to go points as well, I'm perfectly fine with that. He's done the same kind of thing. He's cleared it 9 of his last 10 games. I prefer the points, rebounds, and assists. But if you wanted to take points, you could do that as well. He's just going to gobble up some rebounds, some putbacks. They've been playing really good. Boston's favored by 6.5 here. Again, they're getting Jaylen Brown back. He was out just with personal day. So, having him back, they're basically a full squad right now. And hopefully Cleveland keeps this close, and we can see what Jarrett Allen continued to do here. So, Jarrett Allen higher than 7.5 points or higher than 13.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And that is the one that I kind of want to go with personally. I prefer the points, rebounds, and assists here. First half. Been playing good minutes to his minutes. Over his last 5 games, he's averaged 18 minutes, which is fantastic. We'd love to see that. So, games that, again, I'm going to keep targeting teams that I know that are wanting to win. And these are 2 teams that are going to want to continue to try to win here. And again, that's going to be important going down the stretch here with some of these teams because, like I said, we saw with OKC, they played 10 guys, basically 20 minutes. And it's going to be hard that. But we got, the Cavs and Boston both, in the playoffs here and want to, continue to win games going in to finish the regular season. So that's what we're going to look at. Those are the 3 plays for you. Again, we almost had the sweep yesterday in those first half plays. Jakob Poeltl had a crazy sweat. We got that over. Luka, same thing. We were on the right side of the hook on that one. We won that one. And Kelly Olynyk missed some free throws. We could have had the full sweep yesterday, but again, 2-1, 10-3 run in the last 4 days in terms of the video plays for first half. So hopefully we can keep that going. And again, appreciate each and every one of you guys. And if you want to join, check out the picks we got going on. Again, check it out on the Patreon. And like always, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.